This video, we're going to look at Ohio State's red zone passing game, which was one of the big factors in them winning the game. Obviously, a lot of touchdowns as opposed to field goals in this game for Ohio State, which helped them to stretch the lead. But this is their first red zone touchdown, and we'll take a look at it. They're in a two receiver set. They got their tight end fullback over here. Looks like Clemson's trying to play a little bit of man. He's going to take first in. He's going to take first out. And we look at the release over here on this side, which tight end fullback is really where we're going to look. You can see the tight end releases. He basically crosses, going across there. He's going vertical, so that corner with outside leverage is the one that takes him. He's coming across. That safety's going to try to drive on that. And you can see right here, the tight end goes corner, and then he swipes him by to curl it back up. LSU ran this play last year against these guys. They went corner and then they swipe him by, and if that guy just turns and runs like he's trying to get underneath that corner like they did last year against LSU, he's wide open. But right here now it just turns into a 6'6", 6'7" big guy against the corner, just boxing that guy out. Justin Fields throws him away from the coverage, and he's able to make a play. Really tight window right there, but good play right there. One-on-one, big guy on a corner, and he's able to make a play right there for an early touchdown. This is probably my favorite concept of what they did with their red zone passing. They started in an unbalanced set, and then shifted them over and got back to a two receiver, two tight end set over here on this side. A little bit of a short motion right here, switching up who's inside, who's outside right here. Just trying to make those DBs communicate and everything on this play. And when this ball is snapped, he's going vertical. He's outside releasing and leaning and going to the post. Tailback is free releasing, some kind of a swing or to the flats. He's running that drive across the field, and this receiver's just running some sort of a vertical, trying to hold some defenders. But we'll look at it real quick, and you can see free release. He's trying to get a good release as fast as he can. He's looking like he's leaning outside. You can see how wide he's gotten right there, and he's going to break that to the post. And we've got a drive coming across the field right there. And you can see Justin Fields' eyes. As soon as that ball snaps, he's looking to the left, thinking he's going to throw that post if he can. That's what he does. Really good throw. A really tight window right here. You can see these defenders in end zone view really show a good look of it. But right here, again, he's trying to get as quick a release as he can. Here's that safety. He's trying to take him. Obviously, if he drops that direction, he'll probably go vertical, and that'll be his first read. He's leaning hard, trying to get this corner to think that he's running out or a corner. You see him leaning, trying to get his head and all that going out, and then he breaks that thing to the post. There's that safety chasing. So Justin Fields, hey, I'm going to drive it in there to the biggest guy that I've got on the field, trying to get it in between these guys. I've got to beat the safety, and that's what he does on this throw. And you can see the flat right there by Sermon is taking that linebacker, and if he wouldn't have thrown this post, this under right here from this receiver is going to be wide open as well. He's coming across. Obviously, there's that middle backer that's eyeballing him, but he's flat-footed. He's running full speed. If he didn't like that, take that underneath, and he's got a chance to get in the end zone as well. But, again, great throw by Justin Fields. I mean, the base is a little wide, but he's driving that thing, trying to get as much on as he can because he knows he has to beat that safety, and it's a really good throw. Puts it right on his face and asks for a touchdown for Ohio State. Here's another good call from Ohio State in the red zone. The motion from a 2x2 set to a 3x1 with the tight end, and they're just trying to set the edge and make it look like they're sprinting out. One thing about this, Justin Fields gets a ton of depth. He's almost 13 yards from the line of scrimmage when he throws this ball, so he's getting tons of depth right there. He's way back there. He's all the way almost to the 30 when this ball is let go, and the ball is snapped on the 17-yard line. So he's 13 yards behind the line of scrimmage by the time this ball is thrown. And you can see they're just trying to occupy these guys, running some kind of a smash. He's coming across. He's looking, trying to see what comes open or when it comes open in that space, and he releases that direction. And, of course, Justin Fields, lots of depth, trying to stay away from all this trash. Good help right there by Sermon. And then he flips his hips, throws it right there to a guy with nobody in that third of the field. Dean's trying to drop to it, trying to find a way to keep him from getting the end zone. Doesn't make it happen. But we'll look at the end zone view. You can see, again, they're sprinting out, getting tons of depth. It's a little bit of a smash concept right here. Of course, you got this Z receiver coming all the way across the field, trying to take that safety, try to take the corner with him as well in man coverage. And now he's leaking out backside. Everybody's running that direction. Good misdirection right there. Good job by Justin Fields getting a ton of depth, knowing it's not going to be a really deep throw, so you don't have to try to stay close to the line of scrimmage to try to get that arm to it. But right there, good ball, good misdirection, good call there by Ohio State. This is really a simple call right here from Ohio State. They're in twins. They have a single receiver over here. They got their fullback, they got their tailback, and they're sprinting this direction. Got their best receiver here, runs an out, up, and then he ends up running that comeback right there to the corner of the end zone. And right here, clips a little cut off, but you can see he went vertical, rolled to the out, trying to get him to break to it, and then he's going to go vertical. Again, he's going to get his hips turned, and then he's going to come back right there. Good timing, good spot right here. Again, turns his butt to the defender, tries to run away from him, and as soon as he puts his foot in the ground, that ball's out right there by Justin Fields. Boom, foot's in the ground. That ball's out, going to that front pylon. Good throw and catch. 1 yard in the end zone right there. Trying to make sure that when he does catch it, getting some feet down, it's going to be a touchdown every single time. So really good route, simple concept, just a one-on-one route, out, up, and he's going to run that comeback for a one-on-one route. Just turns into a game of one-on-one right there for a touchdown for Ohio State.